What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we have got some new news about Sea of Thieves and some more stuff that is coming today. We're getting some new stuff today. So that is what we're going to be going over. As you can see right here, we're on the Sea of Thieves website with the patch notes. But anyway, first of all, they did say over on Twitter that servers will be offline tomorrow between 10 AM and 2 PM British Standard Time for maintenance and some other good stuff. Read all about the skeleton thrones and more in the release notes, and that's what we'll be going through today. So we're getting new adventures, we're getting new items, we're getting new mechanics. And we're going to get straight into it, no mess, no fuss. So patch notes 1.1.2. So, ahoy pirates! Battered and broken by the cannon fire of the entire sea adversaries, the Hungering One has returned to the depths and can no longer be summoned. Does this mean the waters are safe to sail again? Not for long. She may be the mightiest of her kind, but she is not the only one of her kind. From the next patch, the surface will be breached by others following in her wake. A new age of predators has dawned, and things will never be the same again. For now, a different kind of thrilling adventure has arrived. The first of our regular events introduces skeleton thrones. Patch 1.1.2 also brings further improvements to our colorblind pirates and multiple fixes for known issues. So first paragraph alone is just summarizing that the Hungering Deep has finished, but some of the features are going to be permanent, just like the Megalodon is going to be sticking around. Not the biggest one we've seen, but there are others coming up from the depth. And then we've got this little bit just saying regular events are being introduced, and that's what we're getting to. So build rat adventures, skeleton thrones. Do you consider yourself a well-travelled pirate who knows the map of the seas like the back of your hook? Combined with eagle-eye precision with your cannon skill, and you may well earn your crew some fine booty this week. Skeleton Thrones event. The Skeleton Thrones are the latest addition to the world of Sea of Thieves. These thrones require a good sense of discovery to find, and for some, even a sturdier aim to reach. There are 5 small thrones and 5 large thrones. The small requiring just one pirate to sit on them, but the larger requiring pirates to be sat on them from more than one crew. Look high, look low, look within. So that is summing up the event as it is. There's going to be 5 small thrones, 5 large thrones. Small one, you're going to need one person from a crew, but the larger thrones are going to need your crew plus extra people from other crews to sit on them. Build rat progress screen. Build rats now have their own dedicated progression screen. This information can be found on the front page of the progression screen via the menu, brackets controller, or tab, which is on the keyboard buttons. Chart your progress through the Skeleton Thrones event on this screen, not to mention getting some important clues as to the location of these exclusive thrones. Build rat doubloons. I believe it's pronounced doubloons. Might get slightly wrong, sorry if I did. Build rats trade in their own currency. They don't have time for gold or any of that official stuff. Each commendation in the progress screen details the amount of build rat doubloons it unlocks with a total of 100 doubloons available through the Skeleton Thrones event. So we got a new currency coming in. Instead of just our normal gold that we usually trade and to buy stuff and everything, we're getting a new currency that's only for the build rats. Quite interesting, but it looks like the whole event only gives you 100 doubloons. Or doubloons, I don't know how it says it, but which isn't a fat lot. We'll get into it. So, build rat like cosmetics. Spend your build rat doubloons on exclusive time limited items too. You have until the 26th of June to purchase the Bone Crusher hat, jacket and dress, purchased at 20 doubloons per item. And this is what I was getting at, 20 per item, and you got the hat, jacket and dress, so that's 60 right there, and you only get 100, so you're only going to be left with 40. Bilge Rat Trading. If you are feeling a thirst for a little extra gold in ye pocket, or fancy some reputation in any of the free trading companies, the build rats can also pull a few strings and allow you to trade your doubloons towards a bit of progress. This latter progression items will be permanent part of the build rat shop and aren't time limited, so make your choice wisely. Now this is something I think is really cool, because most people, they go out on missions, gold hoarders, order of souls or merchant voyages, just to try and get their reputation. But if you got enough doubloons, you can now go to the build rat trading post and you can trade these doubloons, so they can give you experience, or what do they call it, reputation in these other free trading companies. They can pull strings to get you better reputation, which is actually a really cool feature, and I like they brought it. Anyway, build rat titles. Completing 5 of the smaller Skeleton Thrones will unlock a unique pirate title, and finding all 10 will unlock a unique pirate title as well. So it doesn't matter if you just do 5 of the small ones or all of the 10s, you're going to get a pirate title no matter what. These titles will unlock straight into the vanity chest for maximum bragging rights. So you don't need to go to one of the shops just to purchase these titles, they'll go straight into your vanity box. Then we've just got some updates about colorblind assists. Filters can now be applied from within the settings to assist red, green and blue, yellow eye color pirates. The shanty has now been added to the list of playable shanties, which is really nice. Sailor drums. The sailor drum has been given to all the players. That's pretty cool. And the speaking trumpet has also been given to all players, so no one is left out with the drum or the speaking trumpet. They have given it to everyone. Now, customizations. So the drum selection, you got Admiral, Build Rat, Sea Jog, Sovereign. Drums have been added to the equipment shops on their respected outposts. That's really cool. It's the same with the speaking trumpet, which is really cool. So now you can customize your drums instead of just having the normal one that you earned by completing the Hungering Deep. You can now choose which one you actually like more between the Admiral, Build Rat, Sea Dog or the Sovereign. Really nice to see. Rainbow Flag. A new flag has been added to all Pirates flag inventory. Article 1 of the Pirate Code states that everyone is welcome on the Sea of Thieves regardless of age, gender, race, sexuality, nationality or creed. And then we just got some further performance improvements. Fixed issues. They fixed not a lot, but players will no longer continue to endlessly hear audio upon the ferry of the damned. I'm guessing that is the armory will now correctly have all tab. Pirates will no longer appear cut off when previewing items in the vanity or equipment chests. Flame VFX on campfires and lanterns will now appear correctly. Sorry, the option to lock frames per second to 90 now correctly appears in the settings. Equipped in the majestic sovereign chest no longer appears a strange mark on the back of your pirate's neck. Okay, and then they just go to list on the known issues, and everything else is just the same. That's still a lot of information. That's a lot to come. They have really give us a lot in these weekly events. To be perfectly honest, I think they give us more in this weekly event than they did in the Hungering Deep, and that was a content update. The Hungering Deep was supposed to be a content update, but we didn't really get a lot. We got like a figurehead and some sails and a hull. We got the speaking trumpet and we got the drums. But that was about it. But this is like giving us more options. It's like more to do. There's 10 thrones that you can get. The build rats now have a progress screen. The build rats now have their own currency. The build rats have their own cosmetics. They have their own trading post. And then you can get exclusive titles. To me, I think they just give us a lot in this one event. Now, if all the events are like this, it's going to be super, super cool. It really, really is. But don't forget, Mortals, this event runs out on the 26th of June. And it is coming on the 15th. So make sure, if you're going to do this, go and do it. But yeah, there's a lot. I've got a kind of a picture here representing some of the clothes. I don't know if I can get this bigger for you, Mortals. Here we go. We got it a bit bigger. There's the dress. It's not too bad. Like the hats, definitely. That's not too bad. I'd probably definitely buy it just to say, yeah, I've got it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this event. I'm digging it already. I really am. I'm actually pretty excited for it because you've got to been exploring Sea of Thieves for a while now, because it does say consider yourself a well-travelled pirate who knows a map of the seas like the back of your hook. Pretty cool. So yeah, Moles, that is everything. So yet again, we're setting out on new adventures. We're getting new items. We're getting new trading posts. They just keep giving us more ways to play the game, and I am so excited for this. So I hope you Moles are excited as well. I hope you like all the information that I brought you with all the new content coming. This is just a weekly event. This is all it is. It's just a weekly event. It's not a proper content update. It's just a weekly event, and these are going to keep coming. So Moles, I'll hopefully see you out there on the seas, and I hope you have a good time playing